Last chance to get entries into the 200 donated meals. I'm about to shut her down and make a selection. Last call going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here goes.
Irish Eyes, you are the winner. Don't thank me, thank the venerable Indira Dagda. She's the one that donated those items to give away in the raffle. So you and her can connect. What is your in-game name? I forget. I know it's not Irish Eyes. Well, there you have it. She'll meet you at Novia Market. Well, it looks like a Freudian slip with that spelling of the word meat there, Miss I Cook Everything. All right, let's see if we have somebody we can raid. You coming up, Tex? All right. I'll wait on you because the only players that I've got rolling are playing Grand Theft Auto and World of Tanks. I hear rumor that Big Tex Games is going to be giving raffles too.
I'm going to try to. I'm going to be bringing my stream up. I'm muted in Discord right now. I know we're going to get a little desktop audio echo thing going for a little while, so I got to apologize for anybody who comes over for that. I'm going to make some adjustments there. We'll get that straightened out here in a bit.
I got 7 ready to go. I have a little bit of thought to that, yes. But hey, thank you everybody for watching us stream this morning. Sure appreciate that. Big Tex Game's going to take it from here. Hayden Highvale in game, is that right?
It's Ruvale in game. Let me unmute there for you. It's Rhouvale. It's Ruvale in game.
Yeah, I knew something like that.
Yeah, you're close. Close. Thank you, sir. Welcome aboard, everybody. So glad to have you in. I'm going to hop over and make some quick changes on Discord. So that I can get someplace a little bit quieter. My background can work out for us a little better. Trying out a couple of 3 new things here. So I've got a keyboard cam now, shows keyboard, what's going on down here. And going to try to do a little giveaway here in a bit. Not sure how the desktop audio is coming through, so going to kind of try to keep that minimized and out of the way. Appreciate Buzzkill joining the Greet Bot. Always interesting to see how those things go and how that's going to work. So I've been setting up a new kind of base of operations out here. But I think instead of just looking at the spot up here, this is in Night's Watch, the town of Night's Watch. And it is up at the town markers, you can go to a place called Rouvale Lookout, and it will bring you up here to a few buildings that I've put together. A little place that I think of as the compound, or the retreat, or the lookout. It's lookout on the signposts. And I, really found myself kind of streaming here in short order. Wasn't really thinking about what we wanted to go do too much. I've spent a lot of time in the Pit Dragon room recently, though, and I'm kind of tired of that. So I'm thinking maybe the thing to do is to just go kind of run the world a little bit. I've got to apologize for my video quality. It's a little bit low. My bandwidth up is not real great right now. I'm signed up already for Starlink, and as soon as it comes along, I'm sure my my upstream bandwidth will improve pretty substantially. That will improve my video streaming quality, no doubt. So, hopping over here to the Outworld real quick. And I'm going to mute. I got a call coming in from my wife who's on the road. Be right back. All right, sorry about that brief streaming interruption there. Didn't really interrupt us much. Just kind of moving cross country. I'm just going to go poke around, play a little bit, explore, see what there is to see. I can't say I know exactly what is in some of these places, so I'm going to treat it like I'm someplace dangerous and whip up a pet and just do some running around, see what we see. Welcome aboard, the few of you who are hanging around still. Glad to see you. If you haven't thrown a follow, I appreciate the follow. I'm going to start a contest here in just a hot minute, and we're going to give away some in-game gold. I'm gonna turn my legendary crocodile aggressive here. Appreciate the follow. I've been playing Soda for a very long time. Hey, thanks for the host there, One Replay. I've been only playing what I would consider playing hard for a few months, 6 months, maybe less than that. I bought into the game very early, 2014. Spent a lot of time where I just kind of poked around, played, collected the collectibles, let the subscription stuff just kind of pile up in the background, and wasn't paying very careful attention to the game at all. Then I came back in, and it was much more playable when I reapproached. That would have probably been 2016 or so, and I've been playing a little more seriously since then. I've been a member of the Keepers of the Watch Guild for a long time, but did not really take advantage of what guild membership would bring me in the way of interaction and advice and that kind of thing. Just in the last 4 months, 6 months probably, I have begun to actually take advantage of everything that the guild has to offer. Talking with my guild mates and keeping up with what's going on, taking their advice with regard to skill gain and builds and those kind of things, and it's really changed my game life. I had a massive pile of Kodos. I won't say that I had run my subscription from 2014 when I started all the way to the present. There was an extended period there when I had canceled. But yeah, when I came back at one time, I probably had the better part of 18 months or 2 years worth of Kodos piled up in the bank. I have, of course, frittered those away on wine and loose women in the game since then. So I do not have the massive pile of Kodos that I once had. So the elite skeleton footmen don't seem to be too particularly interesting here. I'm going to push a little harder in, see what we find. I don't know what this place actually has. Let me keep the crocodile frenzied up nicely. I might as well go ahead and do some looting while I'm here. Who's this dude over here? Oh, Mr. I'm exceedingly low on potions. This run may not last very long. I can go back and get myself stocked up with goodies properly for an exploratory run instead of just wandering off into the universe with nothing stocked. Although I'll wander off into the universe briefly with nothing stocked. Yeah, R.I.P. Kodos. I hear that. Let me actually, I'm going to make a little swap here. Let's go with that rig, which should let me do a little more serious knockdown on things that get in my way. That works. He's no dragon. So, see if I can't. Well, we'll go ahead and pop that one. See if we can't stack up a little atonal aria here. You'll have to forgive me if I'm not super quick on responding to the chat stuff. I've got to remember to look over there and actually do that. I'm just going to use a cheap atonal aria for right now. Let's see, while we've actually still got a few viewers here, let me go run that. I'm gonna hop over to the old giveaway bot and let's add one. We're gonna add a custom, all this. Oh, I see. I was actually going to try to come make some trouble, are they? Alright, you heal. There you go. I have to keep up with Mr. Croc before I stop paying attention to what's going on here. Okay, so let's do it like that. That. Looks like that. Alright, a couple of heals for the Croc before it's too late. He's really out here taking care of business for me. I don't want him to get in too much trouble. And to be polite to him, I should go ahead and give him a big fat frenzy too. Let's do that. I like Chaos Shield just because I don't mind a little bit of random shieldiness. So good for me. I'll do that. I'll give him another heal or two. Keep him healed for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and click Start Giveaway. See how this is going to go. This will be my first in-stream giveaway ever. So let's see if that's correct. Freebie. Look at that. Now the way, if I set this up right, and it may or may not be, I think I set it up. Well, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not going to make any crazy predictions about this particular contest. And I'm going to let this one run for about 15 minutes. I did not set a timer on it. I'm just going to go end it manually here in about 15 minutes. And I expect to, I'm going to set up to do some Kodo giveaways. I just want to get a little experience with what goes and what they look and feel like before I do that. And I also might want to, you know, I don't know how to do some advertising. Anybody has any ideas for how to, you know, kind of Kodo giveaway? I don't know how that would work. Stop moving around and loot, you fool. What? That looks like a dead archer right there waiting to be looted, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Not much. Or medium to, what is it, a tier 8? Let's just say 8 plus. So Ulfheim like for difficulty. I don't recall having been in here before though. Do a little frenzy for Mr. Croc. He appreciates a frenzy, I agree. I don't mind a little berserkness when I'm swinging a bludgeoning weapon. Or It's too late for that poor guy. Can always use the extra crafting experience, so I'm gonna wail on ore that I see here, even if I don't necessarily need the particular kind. Having a hard time deciding how to approach that one, aren't I? Got a couple of things going here that I always... If we're Saturday streaming here, I'm not doing my regular thing. I'm gonna dim some lights and adjust some. Bang into my aquarium cam so I can get that all nicely screwed up. Love it. Bang into everything. I need to, I got to do a little backpack. It's Kaizen's been on the bug hunting squad for a while. I need to rename my croc and give him the more traditional name. He becomes Mr. Nibbles. He does substantially more than nibble. Hey, Snow Dog, good to see you, man. We are currently running a giveaway for 10,000 in-game gold, exclamation mark freebie. Will get you an entry. Where am I? I'm over here in Ravensmoor. That's going to be on the island of Hidden Vale. I want to say it's way out at the south end. Oh, you can feel free to make your way in. I think I'm in. I think I'm in open. Let me double check here. I'm in open. This is a tier 8 plus. It's crawling with undead, so. Be aware of that. And I'm in the streaming channel in Discord. If you want to hop in and chat. I don't know how that's going to work. Actually, it might be best if we keep you out of Discord, just because I've got my sound set up wrong. I'm not feeding through my headphones, and I don't want to do the echo thing to people who are watching. I can absolutely get you an invite shout out. Did you get that? At least I think I got an invite sent out. I don't think I removed you from my friends list. I don't know. You're good. I'm not seeing you in the party yet. There you are. Just appeared. Well, what's this? I don't think I'm familiar with this little spot. Ruins of Ravensmoor. Uh-oh. I may have gotten myself in trouble. I said we've got about another 7 minutes or so that we're going to run the contest before I'll close it out and we figure out who I'm going to be mailing 10,000 gold to. I'm noticing I've got 5 viewers now, so if there are any of you who have not yet done the exclamation mark freebie thing in order to enter for 10,000 in Soda Gold. Snowdog, I just left the instance. I didn't realize I was going there, but I found a entrance to a place called Ruins of Ravensmoor. I am currently in private, though. How'd that happen? No, it shows me in open. Or at least my matchmaking preference is set to open. Let me swap that to party. That might make the difference, you know. Or it may be that this just only ever spawns a private. I can't say I've been to the Ruins of Ravensmoor before, so I'm a little uncertain about what I'm about to get into here. Magician's Apprentice. What does he want? He wants help. Does anybody who's watching now happen to know what I'm going to get into with this stupid Magician's Apprentice? Okay, this is apparently a liching mission. And I don't know if me and the Croc are up for a huge, a big new lich mission. So I'm not going to accept the mission, but I am going to go poke around a little bit and see what there is to see. Mostly just because I don't want to get into the commitment of adding something else in my journal. And what that is. And I wonder if I'm going to get no spawn because I'm not... A big old spider? Is that what it is? Is this where the Spider Queen is? Down here somewhere? Something's going on in here. Snowdog. There's some kind of crazy crap going on in the corner. I don't know what it is. I'm willing to watch, though. Just gonna run up there and knock some crap down and see what happens. Come on, Mr. Nibbles, get the heal. Thank you. I don't need them heals is going in the wrong place. There's actually a doings a transpiring back here. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I just saw a fight going on back here from the damage points flying, and so decided to come back here and take a look. I don't want to get too far off the beaten path in here, though, because I do not know my way around where the hell I am, or want to get hung up too deep someplace I'm unfamiliar with. I say we are about 2 minutes from closing up that drawing for those of you who have entered by typing freebie. I don't think I did anything crazy with regard to setting the rules as far as winners and stuff is concerned. Okay, it does look, however, as if though it had set a timer, a default timer length. So I've got 2 entries right now, Buzzkill and 1 replay. So we've got a 50-50 chance. I'm going to do us, I'm going to close the entries for it right now. I'm going to choose to pick a winner, and we will reveal who that winner is. And there it is. Congratulations, Buzzkill. You will be getting 10 grand in game gold if you will be so good as to get me your in-game name, because I don't know that I've got you in game, but I will make sure I both friend you and drop that money in the mail. I got a post-it note ready to capture that when I see it in stream. All right. Looking around in here. Let's see Snow Dog a couple of rooms away. See if I can make my way over to where he's at. Now I'm not seeing him anymore. Even though I know he's in here. There he is. Ooh, something's going on back there. Something fun. Let's see what Mr. Nibbles can get into here. Snow Dog's getting in some trouble. Let's see that happen. Keep the Nibbler frenzied up nicely. Snow Dog, did you let your nightmare go, or did he get killed, or have you not noticed that he's gone? Ooh, Mr. Nibbles is not liking life right now. Stay well, Mr. Nibbles. Stay well. He were killed. IGN Alora. Igen Alora. I will absolutely get that out. Okay. As a matter of fact, if I'm when we're done with this little fiasco here, I'll go ahead and hop over someplace where I can take care of that for you and get it done right away. Lots of skeleton archmages around here, aren't there? Let's see, what random shields did I get this time? Combat and dodge and 70 points of death resistance. Well, that's a lot of skeletal archmage corpses laying around here. We'll clean this spot up. And I'll head out of here and take care of that prize disbursement. Alright. Goodbye to the Crocagator. Goodbye to combat. Recalling back. Just so you know, Snow Dog headed back to the lookout. you will get a free follow, of course. Try this again. It's absolutely case sensitive gig. I can be in-game name Alora. What am I doing? I'm such an idiot. So there's Alora. Vango. And there it goes. We're going to call this It is on the way. Thank you so much, Alora, for tuning in to the stream, even if it was an accidental tune in because Kaizen hurled us all over here simultaneously. So there we have it. It is done. I am going to thank you guys for coming over and watching the stream for a bit. I noticed we got I got another viewer in here just now. We've got 5 in. So I'm a little hesitant to run away entirely. What I'm going to do is park myself out here while I go fix myself something to drink and a little bit of a snack, because I wasn't really full on prepared to sit down for a long-term stream when I got the toss over from Kaizen. So give me just a minute here. And I'm going to leave you parked here on a back soon screen so you can overlook the I'll put myself out here on the tip of the spear and get the nice view off the point. Of Night's Watch in the evening. And I'll be right back. And I tell you what, Snow Dog, let me try rerouting a little bit of sound here. All right, Snow Dog, if you drop down. All right, can you hear me now? All right, let me check the stream real quick and make sure that we're not getting the wrong audio. So give me and I can hear you. All right. And it looks like others are not, just because of the way I'm set up right now. I don't want to shut everything down in order to get all the sound pointed in the right direction. So I can hear Snow Dog on Discord. Everybody else playing cannot hear Snow Dog on Discord. Gotta apologize for that. You're gonna hear half of a conversation when we're talking about stuff for this particular stream. Most of the time, that's not a problem. You're welcome, Buzzkill. Glad to give a small incentive to people to tune in. So I'm going to kick back to the play screen. And yeah, not to worry, Joe. Yeah, that could be an okay place. It's inside the structure there. It's 10 plus. Yeah, plenty. Let's see what's on sale in the store. See if there's anything I just can't live without. Yes. Yeah, it turns out I don't see anything here that I feel overly inclined to dash out and buy. Gotcha. You're looking for you need a bag box. Another. You've already got one in your one, don't you? Like in your regular place. I did. Okay, gotcha. So I've had a good time going through and decorating and playing with the recently discovered scaling option. And for instance, I can make the bank box a giant bank box. Well, 20% bigger. And I've done that with all our bank boxes so that they're a little more obvious. No, that's that's only an estimate, right? So I mean, the notification I'll get is when I get the email saying it has shipped and we have billed your card. Their estimate was by the end of this calendar year, so I'm hoping so. Although, given that I've been out here for most of my life and a good portion of my adult life, and they've never upgraded the internet access out here, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go to a satellite to be happy before it's all said and done. So I'm willing to go ahead and make that commitment. Hope it happens sooner than later. It'll certainly happen before AT&T gets it in their head to come out and do any damn thing. Have indeed been waiting a long time. Well, congratulations. It looks to be a fairly fairly good place to make some experience points too. I mean, I think I know I went in with under 4, not under 4 million, but 4 million and change, and I'm looking at 5.1 now, and we weren't really there mucking about, but for just a little bit. So do you happen to have the stream up? What's the how does the keyboard cam look? Gotcha. I don't know if it doesn't really block anything critical on that edge of the screen that shows anyway. It is. Yeah, this one. This is mouse. This is programmable, sub-size programmable keyboard. So on this one, I've got targeting for party members, spells 1 through 10, and then, you know, target inventory, in and out of combat, character switch, switch deck, and a shift key so I can get to all my primary and secondary spells both right there real quick if I want to. This is the mixing. This left, right? This is the mixing board. That lets me, let me see if the mixing board is actually, if I'm going to get that mixed in. So, my mixing board. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably so, if you want to give a little bit of a... So, a little bit of that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's crazy, goofy fun. No, this set is pre-programmed. It's got a, what is it, 4x4 panel, 16 sounds. When my regular laptop is here, Susan's got the laptop, my audio mixer laptop, because she's traveling. But when I've got it set up, I've got what I consider to be kind of my premium set of sounds mapped there to my function keys. So while this thing is fun, I use it more for voice effects. So here's some of the thing that I like that I could do with it. I can do something like, I can turn my voice into a monster voice, or I can turn my voice into a bass voice, or I can add a lot of reverb and echo to my voice. So did you get those effects? The echo, the deep reverb voice on that MC voice on the last one. They've got a bunch of different, subtle settings for reverb, or the modulation settings that'll make you sound like I'm going to mute my my regular stream mic so you can get what's coming through the desktop audio a little more clearly.
So it's got a voice that makes it sound like a woman. Or like a little child.
Or a monster. And the monster can change kind of the minimum amount of monster. Or the maximum amount of monster. So, just stupid crap like that.
And then a bunch of different echoes, or concert echo, or a studio thing, or an MC thing.
Although I usually leave it on monster, because that's kind of my favorite.
And then, when I'm just using my regular mic, I can, completely kill the mixer board or turn it up or down or whatever. It's fun. It's stupid fun, but it's fun. Thanks, extra viewer, whoever popped in here. I know people kind of come and go. My video quality is such that it's not always easy for people to put up with and endure what they've got to watch on the stream right now. So I appreciate those of you who put up with that. We were just out in Ravensmoor and then Ruins of Ravensmoor, and I have come back to the lookout to take care of a giveaway that we ran earlier. And I'm just kind of taking a look through my inventory to see what I picked up while we were out there in Ravensmoor. Some two-handed hammers, some lesser bows, some long bows. Kind of typical, looks like a typical humanoid haul. No supply bundles from those dudes, though. Not yet. Right, not yet. Wasn't out there too terribly long. I am interested in going back and making a little... Well, I've got... Where's the best place to go do some running and collecting for crafting experience? And does it have to be someplace specific? Or can it be any place that mines stuff? Because I can go run roadside encounters and mine the hell out of those. Exeter Crag. Just gonna teleport there now. See how that goes for a little bit of experience gain. Mining is best for experience crafting. Yes, sir. I'm with that. And yeah, Elysium, the best for mining. Oh, and I'm at Exeter Crags, not Elysium. I'll have to think that through. I may hop over to Elysium. Yeah, I saw somebody with stupid prices on buy orders for both wood and silver. I felt like stupid prices. What do I know? No, I'm just looking to get some points. I'm just running through the mine right now. I'm going to need to make a fair amount of furniture for the new house I put. Yeah, I don't have any idea where I'm going. I'm just looking for mining nodes. Back in the main hall. Where's the... What do you want, Elysium? I don't care which one I go to as long as I can find a mining node there. I'm not looking for a particular resource. I'm looking for experience. Okay. Yes, you should mute the stream. Yeah, we're about to see a real spike in, you'll talk about something that's going to spike in value, gems. So Buzzkill, they're about to drop a whole bunch of new, and I'm sure it'll involve new recipes and all kinds of stuff to support it. Oh, jeez, I remember this place. I'm just gonna throw down the crock and look for some taming nodes. Well, that one looks like it may have been, that one looks like it's been mined already. Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is one of those things we can both work the same mine at the same time. And so Snowdog is just telling me that he's going to hop over to a private instance. I know y'all can't hear him, so. Elysium has the most nodes and the quickest route. Crag is the largest number of mods with big gaps between the nodes. Well, how do I do it with no night or nightlight? I'm just got my head up my butt. I'm not paying any attention to what I'm doing. It's not that I do it with no light. It's just that I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I hadn't cast it yet. I can't say I spend much, if any, time down here at all. So I definitely do not have a pattern for behavior, operations, hitting nodes, or any other thing down here. I'm going to wait about another 10 minutes and I'm going to start another contest. I'm going to let the full timer run on this one, though. I'm not going to run it by hand. I'm just going to let it run for the amount of time. I think it's 30 minutes is the default, and then we'll let it close itself out and pick a winner. Or see if I may have to go click the pick winner button to do that part of it. I'll have to do that. Oh, so I'm sorry. You don't want to go through those buildings and stuff. I want to come back out here, right? Cool. And all of this turns into, oh, hell yeah, it's all crafting experience. I've got a lot of fishing to do in my lifetime. Oh yeah, I GM'd my smithing. I beat the hell out of my supply of metal and I was gonna say all of those. I had like 15 or almost 20,000. I want to say it was 18,000 and change metal scraps, and I probably had 95% of the iron ore that I have ever touched in my lifetime in the game. Because I just never made squat. It was just a pile of iron ore. I want to say it was almost 4,000. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't refining. When I was refining, I was just refining iron ingots. And so... Well, if you're either spending it on crafting or you're gonna do the crafting yourself, it's a significant difference. 20 or 30% bonus is a lot. Well, and I've got, and I'm at the stage where I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna have to eat it myself though, because I'm not gonna have him craft everything for me for my entire life, and so I've got to get that skill up myself at some point. Yeah. I mean, I've already got my smelting. I've already got myself nearly GM'd. And it's just, yeah, and a lot of that's just a matter of convenience. Convenience for me and convenience for him both. Yeah, I mean, if you know, my only take is that eventually I want that skill too for myself, right? Haven't masterworked a single thing. I did make my first shrine today. My first shrine, actually the last shrine that I needed, and now my set is complete. I see. Right now I'm still working. I'm not at that level of craft. My idea of crafting is GMing my basic smithing, GMing my basic alchemy, GMing my right. I ain't playing in the crafters leagues yet. I'm just playing the had to have 100 in order to make a shrine of chaos. So I wouldn't, and for the sake of argument, you know me, I wouldn't have done that if I had found one for sale somewhere. Well, I was waiting and looking, and there were a few places that had found shrines for sale that I had picked up in the past, and so I just kept going by them, you know. But it's been a couple of months, and nobody has put a chaos shrine down, and so right. Yes, and given the 6-8 hours it took me to do what I needed to in order to be able to build that goddamn shrine. Damn it. There was much wailing and gnashing of teeth on the way to the completion of that thing. Oh, I don't know if I'm good at jumping or not, and I probably moved beyond that place where I was supposed to jump the fence, hadn't I, Buzz? I just went around the corner and continued to wail on another node that I found. Um, I seem to remember that place where you like walk up a sloping board in order to get up. Right. As long as there's always one waiting for me. Well, I think the ones that are going to be most valuable are going to be the attunement gems, the ones that are associated with the School of Magic, because those are going to get added. You sure you have gems right now that are gems of Atonism or whatever. Well, you can. Yes, you can make them out. No. You haven't mined them. You can make them out of fragments, or you get them whole from dragons. I've got. Oh, geez, I probably got. I don't. I just emptied my pack. But normally I would have some. I would have them in my pack. Yeah, those are. Many of those gems are gems that are associated with. Yeah, Sunfire, Life, whatever. Yep. And those are going to go into sockets, and that's how you're going to be able to make up for that. You know, everybody's been crying, oh, I lost 30 points of attunement. But when you're done socketing your shit, you're going to get back about 60 points of attunement. So quit your whining. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a kick in the nuts when it happens. And to be told that they're going to give it back to you in a month is not much satisfaction. You know. But yeah, it's intended to. You don't have to recraft, you add socketing to it. And okay, and that's fine. If you bitch about it that much, we'll just leave that ability off your character and you don't have to recraft any of your shit. Everybody else can go get those attunement points and you don't have to get them if you don't want to mess with them. I don't want them, you bastards. Not if I got to get them like that. That's my failed approach. Oh, this is where you jump the thing. I see what he meant by that now. Last time I got here, I turned around and walked the other direction. Abs, you sure can. And there's Smo goodies right on the other side. This is a more fun way to get crafting experience than by crafting. Although I gotta confess, I got damn near 500,000 experience points just from turning all of my scraps and ore into ingots. But that's a lifetime worth of scrap. So like now I'm scrapping rapport. Oh yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, I've got about 100 grand since I've been down here as far as fighting adventuring experience points is concerned. But I pulled 200 crafting. Right. Certainly the god of crafting. I wouldn't even think about arguing with him about crafting advice. Yeah, he is. What do you mean by enhanced tools? No. All my tools are prosperity tools. And I'm not using I'm not I mean I haven't gone with the, engraving and crafting stuff, on those things. You can't. They give some little pittance of a bonus. Not as good as you can get from, I think from engraving regular stuff. When you're done stacking your stuff up so he can enchant it for you. Cool. That's tomorrow. In doodly doodly. Friday. Yours has just happened too, isn't it? Or is happening in the next few days? Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah, hard to get something you can fold up that's stable enough to hit it and it stays. That would be the right answer. Would be something that would stake. You could put some. All you'd have to do is put some kind of little loop even around the edge where you could just put a pin in the ground. Oh yeah, you could put something that hinged and swung down to stick in the ground. Oh fuck yeah, I completely forgot about this place. Yeah. Oh, you just turn them all so that they face in. That's all you have to do. Well, they all face towards the same. They all face towards the same mirror. That's what you're running around doing. It's pointing them all towards the central focus point, right? Okay. I've done it a dozen. I've done it a dozen times. As a matter of fact, it's so. I mean, to me, I mean, eventually it'll be worth doing. But honestly, it's a lot of fucking running around for a 25% bonus for 3 days. Yeah. I got past the time that I wanted to start the next contest. So let me hop over and do that manually now. Down to only 3 viewers, so I would guess that your chances of winning are fairly significantly inflated just now. I've already taken care of the first one. Let me hop over to my bot and wonderful. Go back. This is a custom. Oh. Yes, I need to finish that giveaway by clicking the complete button. And that giveaway has finished. So I'll check a couple of things, possible edits to this. We're going to make the duration 15 minutes instead of 30. The timer is enabled. Advanced. It is going to be must be a follower to win. Thank you very much. So if you're lurking out there but haven't followed yet, click follow. Subscribers get a bonus ticket. So if you subscribe, you'll get 2. Let me go ahead and save those adjustments. We'll run this one for another 10,000. And it has started in theory. Message should be coming through the stream soon. Bam! There it is. Yep, Buzz, hang around long enough here. Hour and a half. Next thing you know, you're 20, 30,000 richer when you're only one of a few people playing. And in appreciation also for just helping me kind of practice this whole process and see how it goes, what it's like. Eventually, these are going to turn into Kodo giveaways, not just in-game gold giveaways. But I want to make sure I got the process down smooth before I start doing that. Well, Mr. Nibbles is in trouble somewhere, so I'm going to dismiss him and resummon him since I can't see him. Now, Snowdog, you are welcome to enter. Type !freebie and get your name in on this one. I don't think I got you on the last one. Oh, I'm with you, but you know, hey, I'm gonna give it away anyway. Doesn't make any difference. I told Kaizen earlier when I was watching his, I'm like, it kind of feels like moving money from one pocket to another in a pair of pants. Yeah. Cool beans. Yeah, at this point, it's going to be an easy one, Buzz. Especially this one's going to run 15 minutes. Nobody else is going to join us, and I'm just going to send you another check. Yeah, nah, but did you do it earlier? For instance, I won the village home that Kaizen was giving away. It was a house that I already had, so I just had him forwarded to the only other person who was playing in the contest. I figured if it was something, I was gonna make sure the other person won something anyway. So if it was some unusual village home that I did not have, I'd have probably kept it and sent them a duplicate village home that something I already had more than one of. yes, I think I am starting to experience the memory leak, frame rate, buggy, glitchy thing. And so we're going to wait when this contest goes. I'm going to do a couple of resets. I'm going to drop out of combat. I'm going to dismiss the pet. I believe it is in the past I've had to completely drop a program. I'm going to hop out into back over to the house just to see if that helps me out any. I will have to consider that. I would have to dig through and look and see what I've got with regards, specifically with regards to lot and home giveaways. I certainly would have no objections, to doing some of that with extras. You're right, but yeah, I've got to really take a look and see what's in inventory and what it makes sense to try to offer for a prize on those things. And in the meantime, yep, I'm again going to step away for just a minute. I'm going to take a second, mute my mic, and throw up a Be Right Back screen. Oh, let me see here. I do believe that I should breathe some life into the aquarium cam, though. See if we can get that. That's not the one I was looking for. That's the one I'm looking for right there. All right, I'll be to the stream. I'll be right back. All right, I'm headed back in the general direction of doing something instead of just staring at my front door here. In combat at my front door, even someplace I really don't have to be quite so nervous. So let's I'm not really in a full screen mode. We take a look around the new spot here on the hilltop. So again, we're in Night's Watch. If you haven't, I am no longer hearing you, Joe. At least, oh, that's because I haven't got my headphones on, but I can fix that quick enough. Sorry, man. I was setting my output someplace else. I can hear you now. Yeah. So we're in Night's Watch. If you haven't visited Night's Watch, you might come take a little look here. There's not a whole bunch with regards to vendors and that kind of thing going on in town currently. A handful of vendors along the front row. There's a few, take care of absolutely mission critical stuff. But it's not a real shopping destination for hundreds of crafters or anything like that. It is, however, a nice quiet place, nicely laid out town, nicely organized little corner of the world to enjoy for a place to set up kind of base of operations. We're up here. Everybody's familiar with this general map. There's a lot of towns based on this general map. And up here on the other side of the central stone bridge for town is, of course, this high clifftop place. And I've got it laid out, as you can see here. Our town governor was good enough to place her balloon there for decorative purposes, so that's not on me. The Viking Fortress observatory here. I'm going to run through the backyards. Snowdog has the lot that we owns the lot that we use to place the crafting pavilion, and there's regularly a practice dummy that is here and then gone and then here and then gone, just kind of depending on what practice dummies are doing for the day. So not super satisfying, but it is what it is. And then I set these ruins up, and the ruins currently have a tiny little dungeon underneath them. But I don't think the dungeon is doing anything. This particular dungeon is doing anything with fishing, maybe. Right now, I don't have it set up for any significant creature spawns. And then this place, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got a lot of decorating and thinking about what. I mean, clearly some kind of museum, kind of a dwelling show place, just a house to live in, not to do crafting in and that kind of stuff, is what I'm going to use this this Lord Marshal Benefactor place for. But the little clusterums here, all thanks to Town Governor Belladonna Rose, was able to help me place the lots and get them arranged and organized and set. And between Snowdog and I, we're able to get the things placed and have what we needed for a very nice, I think a very nice little complex of buildings up here that serve a wide variety of needs. So Streamlabs is telling me we can no longer enter the raffle, which means that the raffle has run its course for entries, etc. That's kind of what I was waiting for. Let me get back onto a full game screen. We'll go take a look at view. I'm only showing 2 viewers right now in channel. I am not certain about fine distinctions between the names like that, so I'm not sure. I am going to pick a winner since I know there was only one entry. I happen to know that that winner is going to be Buzzkill. So thank you so much, Buzzkill, for hanging around. You deserve a reward just for putting up with me for this long. I could very easily afford to just, for instance, pay you under the table to come watch the stream, I guess, instead of running these kind of... I'll have to think about that. So, again, let me reach right out. You're still Alora. Alora is still a valid player name. And so hopefully that was worth an hour and a half, 2 hours of your time. I don't know that you could have, there's too many places that you could play for a couple of hours and make 20 grand, huh? So, fantastic. I'm going to actually pop over and end stream for a little while. So I'm going to hop back up here for a minute. Take a minute to thank everybody for tuning in for a hot minute who stopped by. Thanks for the follows. Absolutely, you got some gold for an auction that somebody else is going to start. Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Keep an eye out. You got the follow clicked on. You'll get the notification when I'm streaming. There's not too many of us that stream a bunch of Shroud of the Avatar. So always glad to have people drop in and do that. In the meantime, peace.
Again, just let it flow. Blah. Don't stop just because you don't know how to pronounce it. Just let it go. Hold on, we got one more.